You know what's the real deal? Dried mango is the real fucking deal. I'm addicted. Don't tell me it's not nutritious. It's a fruit. What? So I've probably got my #1 hipster gear on at the moment. Minus the shoes maybe, but look, I'm rocking this. Dog sitting that dog. Got the orange pants on and the sneakers. Sneakers are probably the only non-hipster thing. I got this hipster hat on. What would you call the sneaker hipster look? The hika? The snipster? Just channeling mine in Portland. Decided I need to set some goals for myself before going to Vegas in terms of hours. Lately I just haven't wanted to play. As the weather's gotten nice, I'd rather spend more time outside and less time in the card room. Each month I set myself the goal of playing 120 hours, and so far I've played 22 hours this month, and we're at the 10th of May. The reason I set a hourly target as opposed to financial target is because with poker you don't really know when the money's going to come. And so month to month it can fluctuate quite a lot. So instead of setting financial targets, I set hourly targets. That's much easier to stick to and go for. Because if you put the hours in, theoretically, you should know your hourly rate and you should win X dollars by playing X hours. Roughly 2 weeks left to go before I leave, hit the road to go to Vegas. I need to set an hourly target. I don't think I can achieve 120 hours because that would mean I'd have to play at least 50 hours each week, which with the weather being so nice, is gonna be hard to do. So I'm gonna be realistic and set a target of 100 hours for the month, which would be to play 40 hours each week from here on out. All right. The world heart's alive by a stone. So it's a cracking day here in Portland, and I am off to play some disc golf. What's up, dude? This is the dog that's not really a dog.
Oh my god. It's been to the salon.
Yeah.
Down the middle, no problem. Oh, fuck. It's not bad.
So today, I'm happy that it's wet because it doesn't make me feel so bad about going inside and sitting in the air conditioning playing cards. It's a funny thing because when it was wet and miserable, I was complaining about not being able to get outside. And now that it's sunny, well, it has been for the last little while, I start complaining because there's too much sun. It's ridiculous. Regardless of the situation, There'll always be some kind of complaint about it. First things first though, I gotta eat. I'm gonna go get a sandwich. This place makes the best sandwiches in Portland. So I just sat down and hold him for 15 minutes while I was waiting for a big O seat and managed to get hella lucky on a guy. Got him for 210, so that's a good start. My big O seat's open now, so I'm going back in to get at it. Just coming outside to get a bottle of water because they charge $2 in there, and I don't want to pay $2 when you get 32 bottles for $5 at Walmart. They're filming some kind of show here. Someone told me it's The Librarians on Netflix. Something you need to be able to do really well in poker is fold. That's why it's very important to have a few different folding techniques up your sleeve. Here's a few ideas for you on some new techniques. Front finger flick, backhand ninja, forehand ninja, the toss, scoop and poop, wind up forehand ninja, overstack lift and dump, sloppy swiper, full force front finger flick, cock back backhand toss. I finished my session up and I didn't do a recap because I had to dash off straight to basketball. Played 2 games, won them both. But anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about. The session went well. Played for 4 hours, and as I said, I profited $200 by getting lucky in the no limit holding game. I was only playing no limit hold'em while I waited for my big O seat, big Omaha 5-card pot limit Omaha high-low. And once that came up, I left the table and joined the big O table. I think I profited $280 there. So overall about roughly $500. A really good session actually. But I'm gonna have to put in a lot more hours if I'm gonna hit that 40-hour target, so we'll see. Another few days, and I'm gonna have to put in some long sessions, I think 10-hour sessions perhaps. Friday the games are usually good, and that's tomorrow, and so I think I'll get in there and do it. Right now, it's time for a cup of tea. Even though I booked a win and had a really good session in the Big O game, there are a couple of mistakes that I made. I made a couple of bad calls. I should have raised in a couple of spots and I didn't. This is the kind of thing you have to do, I think, to be successful as a poker player. You have to be honest with yourself, constantly evaluating your play, analyzing your hands, thinking where you went wrong. Think about the spots where you can improve, and every day you need to be improving your game, because if you're not, then someone else will be. Even if you're beating a game right now, that doesn't mean you'll be beating it in a few months' time. But you have to really be honest with yourself. That's the point I guess I'm trying to make. Be honest with yourself. Be honest about your play. Even if you made money, did you make it by getting lucky? Life's a gamble, yo.